Yo, what's up guys, Shujinkydink here, and welcome to a video all about your comments, as well as some other things. The first thing I want to mention is I'm going on vacation for a couple days. I'm going down to Seattle. I won't be back till Sunday. So, in the meantime, I have prepared some videos for you guys. They're just kind of first to 10 playthroughs with some of my friends. So hopefully you enjoy it. You won't have my ugly mug on there, but hopefully it'll be good gameplay. Tried to use a few different characters just to spice it up a bit, you know. And then hopefully Sunday night, I'll be back soon enough to record and upload a video for that day. If not, Sunday might be just a little bit late on the video. So apologies in advance if that's what ends up happening. Couple more points I wanted to make. YouTube is changing. They have changed a lot of their policies. They've lost some advertisers, which is affecting revenue for us creators. So I have to make some changes. The fortunate thing is they're all positive changes. The first thing is you guys are going to be getting longer videos. My usual ranked videos right now are like 12 to 15 minutes depending on how the matches go. If I get 5 or I think I've been doing 7 matches. If I get 7 super inexperienced people, it tends to go by quickly. But now I'm aiming to have my videos be like 20 to 23 minutes each, and it's a little bit easier with the tournament footage because I add that all together, and that's almost 40 minutes sometimes, so you know that'll be good on its own. But the ranked videos I really wanted to make a little bit longer, and reason being is because you know the ad thing is affecting our creators. I have to add another ad in in my videos, add another ad, and I don't want to be like some other Mortal Kombat YouTubers and have like 4 or 5 ads in like a 12 or 15 minute video. It's unethical to me, and it's not fun to watch. So that's why I decided that I'm going to do longer videos, and I'm just going to have 2 ads in the middle. That's all you have to go through. But you know, it's unfortunate that YouTube went down this road, and maybe it's not 100% their fault, but either way, you're getting longer videos, so woo, go us. And another change that YouTube made was to its terms of service. And one thing that we're not allowed to do anymore is post videos behind a paywall of another site. So if you remember the Patreon channel that I have going on, I did used to add 2 extra videos a week. One was like a tips and tricks based thing, and the other one was just some general gameplay or like a little guide or something like that. Just like a little bit extra for you guys supporting me. But unfortunately I can't do that anymore, so I've changed the tiers. So I want to just touch on them just a little bit here. So the first level is just the regular Bonehawk level, and huge thanks to Alpha Insomniac, or I guess he's Insomniac FGC. I got changed in my phone. It always comes up when he texts me as Alpha Insomniac. But anyways, Insomniac, because he started a Discord channel. So at the very base level, you get access to this Discord channel, which is a private chat with everybody else on the Patreon, myself included. I finally figured out how to use the damn thing, so I'm in that chat quite a bit. So you can pick our brains about whatever and just talk to each other, you know, just talk about what we had for breakfast or something like that. So yeah, every single person on the Patreon has that access now, so if you're on there, I just made a post about it, or check with me or anyone on the site there. We can give you the link to the Discord channel. So the second one, the second stage is more of a shuffling. It used to be the $10 level, but now I've bumped that down to the $5 level, and that's getting access to the monthly Bonehawk podcast that we put out. This month we're going to be talking about all the Injustice 2 characters that have been released, and then next month we're probably going to do it towards the end of the month and give like our first impressions on Injustice 2. And then the third tier, I'm starting a new thing now. So the third tier, which is the Shadow Assassins. So the Shadow Assassins and above, submit a video once a month to me. I'm going to be making like a little collage of videos of everyone that submits them, and I'm going to just be kind of commentating them or reviewing them, giving my little tips here and there, and that video, that montage will be posted on my main channel. I'm probably going to have it like scheduled for like a certain day, like a as the Sunday video or something every month, at the end of every month or something like that. So so that's a new one that I'm offering, because yeah, like I mentioned, I can't post any extra videos on there now. So top level is the NetherRealm Lords, and that is the private lessons that I do, an hour every month, just one-on-one. We can chat over PlayStation chat or I don't really have Xbox chat, so for Xbox I usually have to use Skype, and now we can also use Discord too. Technology is amazing. But that hasn't changed, so I still do the lessons every month. So that's something to sign up for. But if you're interested in that, I'll put a link up here. But now it is time to get to some comments. Hi Dink, love your videos, man. Not sure about your new summoner playstyle though. Seems very risky to keep resetting. In that first round you used 2 bars and got 27 and 30%. Feel like his strength is still in high damage knockdown zoning. Can you explain your strategy a bit more? Thanks for all the content. Absolutely. So the reason that I got that little teeny amount of damage is because I got greedy. I went for 2 resets instead of just finishing the combo. One thing that I've been learning with this new strategy is to just do the reset once and just finish the next combo, because the first reset that you do does anywhere between 25 to 27%, and then if you finish the next combo, I think you're looking at about like 33, 34, something like that. So then you use 1 bar of meter for like 60-65% damage, something like that, which is definitely worth it to me. But yeah, in that one situation that you mentioned, I did get greedy, but if I would have landed the second reset, I would have got probably like 80 to 90%. So, and that's just what Summoner is. Summoner is a risk and reward character. Risk it all for the biscuit, you know, 2 bars a meter. In that instance, I got, what, 57%, something like that, just because I risk it for 2 bars, which isn't that great, honestly. But, you know, that's just how he plays, so seeing you salty was great. Yeah, I don't get salty much. It's very, very rare that I get salty. When I get salty, it's 100% because of connection. And I have patience up to here when it comes to bad connections. I will play, you know, in like 200, 250 ping and be totally fine with it. And I guess the reason that I got salty against that one Molina player was just because the connection was awful and it was making me very frustrated. I knew what to do, but I literally was not able to do it. That's what makes me salty. I will never, ever get salty about losing to somebody outplaying me or using cheap tactics that anyone in the game can use, or just dropping, like the Combat Cup. I had the winning combo for that whole set, and I would have made top 8, but I dropped the combo, and I think it was Competitor that said, you know what, that would have made me salty as fuck. But I don't feel that way, because it was me that dropped my combo. It was execution. No room for salt. No room for salt. Don't be salty. You gotta go back. You gotta get if you get salty, you get this kind of idea that you start blaming things that weren't yourself. You need to look back. That was all me. Execution. I let nerves get to me in that one particular situation, and I always get nerves. Side note, I find it easier to deal with nerves when I'm sitting next to a person in an offline tournament, because in online I can't feel what the person, like, if they lose a match, are they like freaking out and throwing their controller? Are they like, you know, are they sitting there calm and collected? I've done so many offline tournaments. That is the #1 way to beat people. I've beat people I have no business beating, because like online players and stuff that I know that I lose to online, but in tournament I can keep it together and I can feel them getting nervous, and I kind of adjust my play style a little bit. And it's harder online because I don't have that. I don't have that interaction. I can't tell what's going through their heads. So just a little side note that I thought. But yeah, anyways, getting back to it. Salt. I try never to be salty about anything unless it's out of my control, like lag, for example. That other Burritos guy that I played in the ESL Cup, lag. I was so mad losing to a lag spike. Oh, that infuriates me. Like I said, I can be totally fine, understand I need to go, and apparently just need to work on my combos some more and get more down with them. But yeah, losing to something like that. Okay, so here we have a Molina checklist made by Saja, I think. That clip is the epitome of every ranked match Molina. Let's analyze this. Shit Wi-Fi connection, check. Telekick when far away, check. Meter burn low side when he can clearly see the opponent is already blocking low, check. Down 3 spam on block, check. Mash roll on strings that are over -6, check. Is this the most random and unpredictable fucker in the game? Check. And yes, I see the irony in this comment. I have to admit, though, I lost my shit when he brutal Dink. He actually remembered to hold down. If I'm being honest with myself, I would have raged so hard if I lost to that. Dink's face and reaction was perfect. I'm laughing so hard at how relatable that expression was. Lost and outplayed to the biggest noob ever. Hashtag online Melina. Most accurate post of the year goes to... No, in all seriousness, man. I was mad. Just like I mentioned before. Losing the leg, man, it's a heartbreaker. And you're right about that. I didn't even think about the brutality. I thought it was just automatic when she rolls. But yeah, he's doing all that stuff and then manages to somehow remember to get the brutality. Shujinkydink. Sorry I had to do it. Please don't banish me from the Quan community. No, man. I wouldn't do that to you. I choked. It happens. I'm a choke artist. That's how I lose the majority of my matches. Don't really know how to get over it. Just keep doing it, more experience. That's why I try and play in every tournament I can online to get as much experience as I can, just so I can deal with those nerves a little bit better. I like Shujinkydink. I like this comment. It's approved by me. And lastly, I asked you guys what character you'd like to see me do a guide on, and the comment with the most likes would get the guide. So the comment with the most likes was, drumroll please, Unbreakable Sub-Zero with a whopping 4 likes. A runner-up I think was Slasher Jason with 3. So I will be deep diving into everything Unbreakable Sub related on the internet, try and find everything I can, things I'm not doing, and I'll be putting a guide out probably in the next week or two, something like that. I might do it live if you guys prefer me to do it live, or I could just pre-record it. Let me know in the comments of this video which you would prefer. And that's it for reading your comments today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, if you did, leave a like because it really helps me out, and subscribe because we make videos like this all the time. Hashtag bonehawks and all that stuff, and we'll see all you guys in the next video.
Accept your death.